All righty, we are live. Mic check, mic check. Alrighty, here's in here. What's going on, lads? How does the audio sound? Does it sound alright? Hello, hello, hello. Big week this week, guys. So, going through my team. Scored the 2-1-2-2. Sounds good. Sweet. How did everyone go this week? Must be happy with Yo. I'm stoked. Like, seriously stoked. Let me just get rid of this dog. Oh. Do I think Yo gets rubbed out? I don't know. Hope not. Like, I feel like, I don't know. In my opinion, it was a normal tackle and Boston sort of like do his head back, but I don't know. I think if Dawson gets off, then Yo should. I really hope. Lovely score. Yeah, pretty happy with it. $20.33. That's pretty good. Crouch one match. Yeah, no. I think I'll hold. Like, whatever. Who cares? It's best 18. You know. Yeah, gonna hold him, Ricky. Best 18. So I think, yeah. Not really worried, to be honest. I'll just hold him for that week and field Matt Roberts or something. I don't know. We'll see. Got Jackson, Dawson, and Libba. Yeah, probably is time to trade Dawson, I would think. Teams in shambles. What'd you score? 2-1-1-0 for me. That's good. Really good. Tried to hold, but he shambles. Yeah, I know. It's just really, you can't predict how he's had such a form slump. Like, what the hell? Honestly. Let me just control mine so you guys can see this a bit easier. It's 1934, all right. I think that's pretty par. I think 1920 is like par. Scored 2065 and I'm ranked 2K. I think you probably will go up, to be honest. I think you will. So I'm pretty happy with scoring 2-1-2-2 and having Bont and Tom Green both give me 70s. Everyone else just seemed to go nuts besides them. Power got 98. I'm happy with that. Combin 75. It's like, whatever. But obviously wanted a bit more from him, but I'll still take it. So who did I miss out? I missed out on Sanders, McKercher. Or did I get Sanders a score? Let's have a look. If I got Sanders a score, that could have been crazy if I traded him. Did I get Sanders? No, I didn't. Okay. Lucky. That would have really hurt my best 18. Opinions on Walsh. I think he'll be good. The only thing with Walsh is, like, obviously he's got that back injury that he's just come back from. Like, yes, he looked amazing, but at the same time, you're just a bit scared about that, whether it re-aggravates and whatnot. It could be a problem, but yeah. English over Gorn for me at the start of the season. Meant I went Bont to Green VC to C. Oh, very unlucky. 1970 though for that is pretty good. But yeah, you like, how often are we going to get Bont and Green going below 75? Like, what the actual hell? Time to trade McKercher and Clark? Yep. It pissed me off because I had McKercher traded out all week. And some reason I jumped off like last second sort of thing. So I will be getting rid of McKercher this week, and I'm going to keep it simple and just try and get Isaac Heaney as soon as I possibly can. Is Jackson a trade out this week after his 72? Probably, yeah, because Darcy comes back, so I'd say so. Anyone that needs to come into our teams this week outside of Closey and Graham? Yeah, so Graham, yeah, pretty much. I think that's it, really. And then, yeah, I don't think, so Combin is a must next week. Or can you fade? I think you can fade. I didn't love his game today. Yeah, didn't really like what I saw, to be honest. I think you can fade. What's going on, Jason, you sexy goat? Yeah, yo, unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable. He's just a freak. He was so good today. When does lockout end? Honestly, I cannot answer that question for you because I don't know. I don't know the answer to that myself. Make sure you guys like up the stream, BT dubs. But yeah, I'm just very happy with my team. I got very lucky this week, so we will take it. We will take it. My forward line next week will have Power, Fisher, and Combin. Yeah, see, I don't know about these North players, to be honest. Fuck, they're doing my head in. Besides Powell and Sheasel, I guess. Yeah, no. Jackson, McKercher, and Clark out for who? Well, probably Graham. I personally am going to get Heaney. But, yeah. Yo, what a pick. I wish I started him. I know, right? Very fortunate to have started Big Bad Elliot Yo because I wasn't super keen on him. But, like, obviously knew, like, when he plays midfield, he's a good player. But obviously durability, it's still a risk. Like, he could still get injured next week. But then anyone could, so who knows? Trade McKercher to close this week. That's good. That's huge. Rough idea on who you're trading at. I want Heaney. So I'm thinking McKercher, Sanders, they both go, and they're going to be around what? Let's just say they're both. Let's say they're both 300. That's 600. I need to bring in Graham, so that's 500. And then I'd have to trade out someone like maybe Cadman goes. Just depending on what his price is. Maybe Cadman to Heaney if I can do it. I'm not sure if I can. Thank fuck I didn't jump off D'Ambrosio, yeah. I know, right? I jumped off him. Fucking dog he is. Is Walsh your target this week? Yeah, he definitely is. If you're keen on him, go for it. I'll probably rather like Merritt just because no injury history this year or a steal. I think if you don't have steal, you probably have to get him. I think he's going to be M1, 2 or 3. Got Sanders, Carroll, McKercher, and Clark. I only want to trade one out. Leaning into McKercher. Yeah, definitely McKercher. I think his break-even is going to be really high now. It's already 43 and he scored a 6. So unfortunately got injured, but now he has to go. Is Merritt the ideal premier to bring in? Probably, yeah, based on his run. Yeah, probably. I swear Powell gets fucked over every week by champion data. Yeah, I know. I thought he played pretty well. Like 98 is pretty stiff for what I saw. Nguyen and Drury on the watch list for next week. Both 80 plus sub 1. Yeah. I think I'd rather Nguyen than Drury. Drury was so shit last year. I don't know how long McKercher's out for, but either way, his break-even's going to be too high to keep, to be honest. Do I trade Howes or Clark? Won't have enough trades this week to trade both. Probably Clark, wouldn't it be? Yeah. Close is the go, yeah. 2 down, 1 up. I reckon, or even triple down could be decent. Yeah, I want to try and go 2 down and 1 up. So McKercher, Sanders, and Cadman for Heaney, basically. Heaney, Graham, and I don't know. I don't know who else. Let's have a look at the rookies. Who scored well? So Filter. What do we do again? So lowest price. And we'll filter by, can we check? I swear you can see like selected to play. Closely 124. Sellers scored a whopping 3, and I think he played like the whole game. Will Graham, yep. So this McAuliffe guy could be one to bring in. I know he had a 16 early the week before, but I think he got injured. Maybe you go early on Nguyen, 89. That's something I'll probably consider. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be just to free up some cash, really. So if I get Nguyen, Graham, how does that work for my structure? I guess I could swing like Harley Reid or someone to the midfield, bring in Nguyen there, and then bring in Heaney for Cabman. I don't know. I'm going to need to see like the actual trades once they happen, because I don't want to have like Sam Darcy or someone scoring well on the bench. Brought in Meek, not upset, but not over the moon. Yeah, I think so. I got fucked this week. That's not good. Sup, Sean? D'Ambrosio, greatest fraud of all time. Oh, he's fucking annoying. I brought him in for 260s and now he goes 90. Fuck you. You Mexican little prick. What are you doing with Crouch? I'm going to hold. Yeah, best 18, so I'll just hold him. I think he's still got plenty of good scores left in him. And, like, if I'm going to get rid of Crouch, it's not going to be till my team's complete. Like, I'm not going to trade 100 average out. We saw what happened with Bont and Green, 2 Ubers, like scoring 70. And I guess you could make that argument for bringing in Heaney, but, like, I don't know. Heaney's Heaney. Thank fuck Butters didn't get suspended. I know, right? That would have been tragic. Trade Crouch to Merritt. I personally won't be, but if you're not keen on Crouch, then yeah. If you traded Reid, you're heading to the Westgate. I know. Far out. He's looking like a keeper. He was unbelievable today. Like, gee whiz. Saw Howard 62, and I was like, play it safe, put Close on the bench. Cost me like 60 points. Yeah, you can't predict Close he's going to do that, though. Like, bloody hell. That guy's a gun. What's going on, Skits Fits? 2062, very nice. Yo's a freak, spewing. I missed him. Yeah. Yep. Very, very good player, especially considering his time on ground. I don't know if that'll ever improve. Doesn't look like it, but if he had a good time on ground, he would be just a monster. Here it is, a monster. Adam McKercher, Clark, Wardlaw, Short, and D'Ambrosio. Who are priority to go to this week? Or to go this week? Getting stiffed. Probably Wardlaw and Short. Like, Short's done his car. D'Ambrosio had a good score. I mean, McKercher, Wardlaw, and Short, I'd probably go first. Yes, Hayden Young. Also traded Martin, the fucking fraud. Yeah, Hayden Young is the one that's really pissing me off. Ever since we all got rid of him after round 2, he's just gone nuts. Keep an eye on Garcia. Kid's a gun. Should start this week. True. I'm a hold Crouch, so maybe straight flip to a primo. Yeah. The fair 100 plus. I know. He might be one to consider. I'm not as hot on comb and TBH. 220k is steep. Yeah, it is. I'm kind of regretting the trade, to be honest, but yeah. Went to the fair 2 weeks. Yeah, that has paid off. Traded Dacos out 2 weeks ago. When do I bring him back? Probably need to wait and see a good game from him. So, yeah. I'd wait till you have like a 120. You had Yo, you lucky bastard. Yeah, I've had him since the start. Very happy about that. She's or Ryan D1? I think she's all. Yeah. Didn't get penalised for the 50-metre read. You shouldn't have even got a 50, okay. If you had a dickhead Howes over Closey. Yeah, he can't do much about that, to be honest. Should I get rid of Jackson and bring in Heaney? Yeah, I probably would. I think this is the way to do that. Traded Readout 2 weeks ago, drops a 91 and 100. Fucking. I know, right? There's nothing worse than like trading someone out and they go big. Like, it's just pure anger. Jackson is gone. Can't stand him. Got minus 14 for coming a fucking rigged. I didn't watch that game. I was watching the other one. Who are your top 6 mids off the top of your head? Off the top of my head, Bont, Green, Merritt, Butters, Steele. Sarong, Bont, Green, Merritt, Butters, Steele, Sarong. Yeah, those 6. Yeah, that's who I would be thinking. Don. Nick Martin has cost me 2 trades and 40k this season. Yeah. I wouldn't be too worried about the trades because we do have 40, but it is still annoying. English is looking real good in the coming weeks with that score. Yeah, well, I don't even know if I want him. Darcy's taking a lot of ruck time. Is McKercher a must trade? Pretty close to it. Yeah, his break even's going to be high. Just check this, make sure it's not open. I don't think it's going to be open for quite some time. Diego Garcia. Young or Luke Ryan? Probably Luke Ryan, but Young is cheap. Do you remember me telling you about my last minute change of Grundy to Marshall to Grundy to English? Horrible. I don't remember that, but it is stiff. Yeah, it's always these last second changes that they can really fuck you over. I got 1964 Sanders out or keep him. I'm probably going to trade Sanders. Yeah, because like he's a good player, but fuck, his price gen's going to be a bit cooked now. I think Luke Beveridge isn't to be trusted. I really like him. Like I liked watching him crack the shits when he got subbed out because he has the right to. Like this kid wasn't doing anything wrong the first time he got subbed out or this time. So like, just when this kid walks at the end of the year and turns into a fucking beast, he already is a gun. But when he turns into like a proper gun, then Luke Beveridge is going to be the one to blame, and all the Bulldogs fans are going to be pissed off. Do you reckon I should trade Windsor, Howes, and McKercher? Yeah. LDU for Steele or Rao? I'd trust Steele a bit more. Who is more of a priority to get rid of out of Clark, Cadman, and Carroll? I think Clark's the sub, so probably Clark out of those, and Carroll as well. Clark, Carroll, then Cadman. Cadman's still not being the sub, whereas the other two are. Also, if you have Jason Horn-Francis, yeah, I did hear about this. Very lucky, very, very lucky. Make sure you guys like the stream if you haven't already. Helps the algorithm. You can't tell I've got a bone to pick with champion data. Oh, mate, I always do. They're fucked up. Ryan taking the piss in the second half was on 40 at halftime. Yeah, I think it was the last quarter even. I think it was on like 60 or 70 at 3/4 time. Not much. And then he just went bang in that fourth. Screwing me over. Is Nick Martin a must-have? Not sure if he's must, but it does look nice. Is Sheasel a VC? C option? Yep, he is. It's time to stop disrespecting him and consider him in that conversation. I've just said fuck it when it comes to trade. 40 is a shit ton. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, when you say like you lose trades on premiums out, then it's not really losing trades. Like maybe once we get under 20, it's like then maybe we just have to start thinking, fuck, do we want to really waste trades on premiums? But we've just got so many. Sharp to go? Probably not. I think his break even will still be low. What should I do with Jackson and Marshall? Sorry, with Jackson, with Gorn and Marshall, my rucks this week. I think I would trade him to Heaney if you don't have him. But if you don't have any, get Flanders. If you don't have Flanders, then maybe just keep him. I don't think there's anyone else really. Yeah. How long can I hold GA Lions? Only has to play one game, score 80, and make over 50k. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know. I'd hold him for now, for a couple of weeks anyway. Is Taj by Warden a must-have? Averages huge for his price. What did he score? He didn't score much, did he? Round 4, he scored 4. 4, 19, and 8. What did he score this week? Must have been pretty bad. Fucking hell. Average of 10.3. Who to trade Howes to in the back line? Obviously, Closey, you don't have him. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe you have to get a premium, to be honest. I don't know. Luke Beveridge is a fucking tool. Yes, he is. I got Jackson for the buy round loophole, but do I trade him now? I think so, yeah. Thoughts on Sam Walsh? Yeah, I think he's a great pick. I don't know if he'll quite be a top 8 mid, but looks like he picked up right where he left off in the finals. So, yeah, 170 after not playing all year against, Adelaide, who were in form yesterday. Pretty impressive. Sanders going to do a JHF? Yeah, 100%. And he has the right to. I don't think Horn Francis was getting subbed out for no reason, though. Big Zov. What does that mean? Butters always on like 10 a quarter time. Yeah, I know, right? Why does Butters always have a shit start? It's really doing my head in. What's up? I think LDU was a falling perimeter watch, had 9 clangers and still scored. Yeah, I guess so. But North just gets smashed. Like, I can't trust North Melbourne anymore. So, yeah. Is Combin worth it at 227k? I'll get another 122k rookie, not Closey or Graham, to get a primo up 600k instead of 500k with Combin. Yeah, we'll wait and see what Combin's break even is. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be that keen on him, to be honest. Like, I know I've got him, but yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess he outscored Bont and Tom Green. No major damage from McKercher, but probably still a trade. Yeah, still a trade based on his break even. Is Graham worth it? I think so, yeah. Getting CBA, so they must have a fair bit of faith in him. Is Heaney a must-have? I think so, yeah. I'm sick of not owning him, so I will be getting him in at all costs this week. I like Walsh and Merritt. Don't know who to go for this week. I think I'd rather Merritt, like I said before, just because he's had the early, full preseason, full season, so yeah. Are you trying to trade out Coffey or just leave him? I'm going to just leave him for now because he's got no value. Like, when you trade him out, you're not like gaining anything. So I'm trying to play aggressive and cash players in. Doing a sideways from Caulfield to a rookie doesn't do a lot. I'd rather Flanders than Walsh just because, Flanders has forward status, whereas Walsh is competing against a lot of other good mids. Closely going to have the lowest B ever. It might be like minus 180. I'm going to guess minus 180. Libba out. Does Sanders get a full game or Bevo after spitting the dummy on the bench? Sanders get a full game. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Sanders is an option to keep. I don't think I will be doing it just because I don't trust Luke Beveridge. Closely trap, surely not. Yeah, probably minus 180, I guess, but I don't know. Libba hold or trade to Merritt, Steele, Flanders. I'd hold. It's only 1 week. Salas scored well. Yeah, I know. He was so good today. How's the Closey? Yep. Thoughts on Fife? Yeah, I was thinking about this. I think Fife, look, I'm going to hold him for most of the year, I think, unless he gets injured, because at the end of the day, who are you going to bring in for him? Once you have Heaney, Flanders, fucking Jackson's dropped off, like we expected that. Mackay's dropped off a bit. Hogan's fucking fell from grace. So it's like, who do you even get? Who are you going to get in the forward line that's really going to be that much better than Fife? LD is a hold for right now. Could have scored over 100, but can't take him down. It's a tough one. It's a very tough one. Yeah, I guess you have to hold, but it's not a situation I would like to be in, put it that way. Mark my word, everyone will be wanting to trade in Zach Fisher in 2 weeks. He's getting all the petty little touches. That's true. I thought about that when McKercher went down. I'm like, fuck, maybe Fisher's going to cheese now. But even when Fisher played in the mid, McKercher played in the mid, Fisher wasn't doing that much better. It looked like Sheasel got most of the kick-ins today anyway. No one wants Fisher. Did you say Bevo blindfold? Yeah, I did say that actually. Thinking it might be worth missing Comben and picking up McAuliffe instead. Do you think he'll keep his spot in the best 22? Yeah, I mean, he played well today, and Richmond got so many injuries, so I think so. I think he probably does. Did nothing today with Kurt. I think he got to like 80 to be honest, so you know what? It's not even that bad for Fisher. What did he get to? Zach Fisher, 84. There you go. So I traded out Fisher for Comben. Probably a failed trade in hindsight, but we'll see. Time will tell. Harry Mackay's the GOAT. Yes. Supercoach God, what's going on, mate? I don't have Reed or Yo Hippo. Is my season over? Nah. Reed's an annoying one because I think there's a chance he could average 95 plus for the rest of the year. I thought he looked friggin' amazing today. I know Richmond aren't the best midfield and obviously have a lot of players out like Hopper and Torino, but the kid just was breaking out of like he just looked so good, like really fucking good. If anyone watched that game, like he passed the eye test by a mile. So I would consider bringing him back in. That's how much I rated his game today. But I don't know. They're not always going to win, and they kind of dominated in the end. So they're definitely not going to always dominate. But this kid's a pretty big part of their midfield. And before this week, I was like, oh, he's kind of just like a fringe player sort of thing. But nah, today he proved that he was like the real deal. So yeah, I think it's annoying not having him, but I'd consider bringing him back in, to be honest. I think there's a chance he could be a keeper. Or like maybe not keeper, but fringe, like maybe top 10 forwards. Because this is the thing, there's not many good forwards. That's what I've been like preaching the last like 2-3 weeks. There's just no good forwards. So like who are you gonna get? Got Crouch and Libberhole both? Yeah, I think so. Best 18, like just hopefully a rookie comes good for you. No, I'm not trading out Crouch. Dawson Bolton as a forward keeper post buy. Yeah, I don't mind that. The thing is, how much are you going to pay for him? I think he scored a fair bit today. Bolt 516. So yeah, it's value wise, it's probably not great, but yeah. Crouch did get 1 week, so a bit annoying. Bramble, potential D1. What a trap he was. Bloody Reader should have held the faith. Yeah, it's a tough one because like I was keen on trading him out as well after 2 weeks ago. So what can you do? These 50-50 calls, it's hard to get them right all the time. You can't get them right all the time. He burnt Seth Campbell that me. Yeah. Campbell felt like got burnt a fair bit, to be honest. Traded Reed for Dempsey. Yeah, well that's pretty good trade in hindsight, but like now I guess you can say it's looking a bit average. Jack Clark went massive. Jack Clark. Fucking joke he is. Pick up Tyler Sellers. Yes, get him in. Yeah, I had 10 touches in a goal in a second that scored 75 plus, which is yeah. I don't know. I think all contested pretty much. A lot of clearances, like they were good touches. And low time on ground, like every time he comes back on the ground, he's just straight away clearance, fucking contested clearance. Like it's just Supercoach gold. Bring Reed back in for who? Well, that's the thing. Maybe you go Cadman, a little sideways, but I mean Reed's got a nice role and form is really starting to build. So not too sure. Is Nguyen an option? Yeah, I think you can go early on him. I probably will if it means I can get Heaney. Let's just check if it's open. I don't think it will be. No. Didn't watch the Geelong game. How the fuck can you score 2? I don't know. How much time did he play? Oh, Jack Clark. He played like 23%, so it's not great that way. It's not great. Yo gets points for breathing. I need to bring him in. Come on, he played well. And I thought that fucking sling tackle was bullshit. I know he had his arms pinned, but like Boston definitely threw his head back. And if he got that as a normal tackle and didn't give away 50, he probably would have got like 170. And he would have had a shot on goal. So maybe even 185 if he kicked it. So fucking count your lucky stars, everyone that doesn't have him. Massa or Williams, Coach Sanders. Oh, I wouldn't be trading Williams after 92, personally. Is Darcy and Reed a good option? Yeah, I probably would. Yeah. Captain options round 6. Round 6 captain options. Let's have a look. Steele, Bond. I don't even know if I trust Bond anymore, but Steele, yes. Maybe no Gorm, which is a bit annoying. Tom Green plays Carlton. Might cop some attention from George Hewitt. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Do I go to the footy often? Yeah, I go not too often anymore, actually. I used to go a fair bit, but I'm going to probably start going to more games. Went to both the finals, which was nice. If Yo steps on the ground, instantly gets 15 points. He's so shocked he's playing. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, look, I'm gonna wrap up the stream because I got to still post a video later. So yeah, let's save the trades when they come out, and I'll put a video out. So yeah, make sure you have the noties on, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next one.